Hey guys, this is Tega, and I'm here to explain my thoughts on the recent beta, even though I think it's been like a week since the beta was released, or stopped being playable. Nonetheless, that being said, Kai this beta was a lot of fun to play with. They gave him some new combo routes, and they really emphasized the usage of shock state as a whole. So it was a little bit more interesting to play him, just to see what I could figure out. Base NYC definitely helps me figure out some tech in regards to using shock state and gave me an idea of what I should be doing. So it was pretty cool to see the way she applied it and then try to figure out on my own. Outside of the usual okay, I'm just gonna have them roll into this meaty fireball in order to apply shock state. Because now that if I get you in the corner, this character just hits you with the fucking cinder block. Compared to the previous beta, he's definitely a lot more fun. Previous beta, I felt like he was kind of boring considering all his combos were uniform and didn't have any variety to it. And that says a lot considering I was putting him at the second most boring Shoto I've ever played. The first being that Popeye's biscuit of a character that we call Grand from Grand Blue. But now Kai's pretty fun. So Grand is there by his lonesome. They made changes to his heavy fireball, which can be used in the corner now if you moment cancel. So it's a free shock state that you go into DP, and now they're gonna juggle into DP from your DP into another DP or whatever you want your combo engine to be. It definitely this beta definitely taught me to emphasize the importance of shock state and trying not to have it removed. So now the goal is just maintaining shock state and just trying to keep that extra chip or pressure or damage or whatever on you for whatever reason. In terms of versus outside of the live in terms of matches, I didn't feel that bad outside of 3 characters. The first 2 characters obviously are Soul and Ramlethal because they're playing a version of Stride that I want Kai to play, or I'm gonna need those 2 motherfuckers regulated to come back down to normal people. Axel just feels like a classic Shoto versus Zoner matchup, and when I mean Zoner, I mean Dawson-esque type Zoner matchup. So I didn't really have much complaints about it because I've gotten used to playing it in Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5. So, but it's still winnable, so it's not really that much to complain about. But in terms of basic gameplay of how Soul and Ram work, I'm just what the fuck are these characters doing? But we're not here to talk about them. We're here to talk about Kai. This is one of those combos that they showed me, and I was like, oh, let me see if I can figure my way around it. It was actually a little bit more trickier than I thought because you have to delay the 214S, yeah, for that to work. Oh, now that I think about it, most of his moves were pretty much left unchanged outside of his 4-frame low, which is 226K, in which they in terms of how it juggles, it works a little bit differently, but it's still good now. So unless you're using it in the middle of your combo and they're in a juggle state already, you're pretty much fine. But otherwise, the character's fun, and I'll probably be playing this character full time when the game fully releases. But let's look forward to the next beta. That's pretty much it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed.